Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We've got a lot of tea to discuss. We're talking Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber.
Ooh.
Mama Kris revealing who will give her the next grandchild.
You sound like Tyra.
Right? Who is going to be the one to expand the Kris Jenner empire?
Yes.
And this mess with Danielle, Bregoli, and Skai Jackson, it is a full-on mess.
Yes, it is.
It is a full-on mess, but let's kick it off with Mama Kris. I feel like it would be rude if we didn't.
Yeah.
We got to pay our respects. And you guys, Kris Jenner recently appeared on Ellen, and she participated in one of Ellen's games, Fill in the Blank. I love that Ellen always makes people play these.
Yeah, I mean, they're fun games.
Exactly.
And she can get the tea.
Exactly. It's like the slyest way to get the tea. But Kris was asked who will give her next grandchild, and her answer might surprise some of you.
Courtney.
All right.
Or
Really?
maybe Kylie. What do you think?
You're asking me?
I think Courtney. Yeah, Auntie.
Well,
Maybe Kendall.
What do you think about that? Courtney, Kylie, Kendall. Those are our options.
Kylie.
I agree.
Kylie. I feel like, in my opinion, she's my favorite of the Kris Jenner moms. I love Stormi, and even though they may or may not be together, I enjoy seeing the relationship that her and Travis have.
Absolutely. Ellen actually tried to get the tea if Kylie and Travis were back together. She did it ever so slyly, which is why we love Ellen. Because when she brought up Kylie, she was like, well, I mean, Kylie and Travis are back together, so like, you know, that makes sense, right? And Kris was like,
A little fluster.
I don't know if they're officially back together, but they definitely co-parent really well. So I thought that was perfect. As far as Courtney, I feel like you made a really good point on the morning tea of who
Who was she having a
would
baby
she have
with?
babies with.
Not Scott.
Definitely not
He's
Scott.
right.
And I feel like her and Eunice haven't even decided that they want to be back together. We haven't heard anything about them in forever.
Yes, ma'am.
So I feel like Courtney, not so much. Kendall, I feel like she is just living her 20s.
Yeah, I don't see it for Kendall right now. I still see her working very hard.
Yeah, I feel like Kendall is still kind of in, and this is no shade because I'm in this phase too, like still in kind of that selfish phase.
Yes,
And that's how
you do
I
for
feel
you.
I am. You know what I mean? I'm worried about my career. I don't want to have to check in with anyone. I don't want to have to worry about anyone. I just want to focus on me. And not that I don't care about my family and care about my friends. That's not what I'm saying. It's just more so of you don't want to be responsible for another human yet.
Listen,
That's a big
it's a
responsibility.
big step. It's a big step, a big responsibility, and you have to make sure that you're in the right place emotionally, mentally, and financially, which we know Kendall has no problem with.
Right. But I'm glad you added that financially because that's
Yeah.
very, very, very important.
Yes, ma'am.
Babies are expensive, you guys. I mean, I don't have one, but I can see. It looks like a lot of expense.
They be eating, Madison.
They do. They do. But let's move on, you guys, and talk about your fave, Selena Gomez. So there's a new report from Us Magazine. Selena Gomez is reportedly, quote, extremely relieved that she can finally close the Justin chapter of her life. I love when we do the same hand motion. It makes me so happy. Our lobes are linked, really, you guys. In regards to Selena's recent open and honest interviews about her past relationship, the source shared that she has loved being able to tell her truth through her own art and in her own way. The source went on to say, quote, it took a lot of discipline, obedience, and strength to get her mental and emotional health back in a good place.
Well, I mean, Selena had to delete her social media, take some time, try to live somewhat of a normal life. She was very quiet. And now that she's back in the limelight, she's just letting us know that she's healed. And I can appreciate that because when an artist is not at 100%, as fans, we can tell.
Exactly. She really went off the grid, and I feel like
Yeah.
because she is so out there right now with, you know, obviously her new album, Rare Beauty, I've almost forgotten about that whole year,
Yes,
pretty
God.
much, that she was not posting on Instagram. She wasn't really going out. She was just kind of taking care of herself, and I feel like it obviously paid off. For right now, the source shared that Selena is focusing on her music, and she isn't, quote, actively looking or going out of her way to be in a relationship right now. Selena is reportedly still healing, but now she knows what kind of guy she wants to date, including the qualities he would have to have in order for her and her future boyfriend to be in a healthy, thriving, loving, and supportive relationship.
I'm glad that Selena's not like rushing into something, or she's not just taking advantage of the first hot piece
Right.
that rolls on up on her in a bar. You know what I mean? It takes maturity to sort of be like, I need to be alone and I'm not even looking right now, but if it happens, it happens.
I also think it shows immense growth when you know what qualities you're looking for, you want, you deserve, and exactly like you said, you're not at a place where you're just willing to kind of take whoever's the first one interested. Like, that really shows that although it was toxic in some ways, her relationship, her past relationship. She definitely learned from that and knows, okay, definitely don't want that, but now I know what I do want.
Okay.
And that's maturity, in my opinion. I feel
agree.
like that shows Selena really has pushed forward.
And it's like when you know what you want, all of the outside interference, all of these randoms coming up to you and trying to invest, it won't even mean anything. You'll be able to breeze right past them.
I also am happy that this report came out before the deluxe edition of Rare comes out, because we know that song Boyfriend is going to be on there,
Yes.
which is about Selena kind of struggling with the fine line of, I'm very happy being single, I'm happy being alone, but there are times when I do wish I had a boyfriend and I wish I had someone here. So I'm happy that this is coming out now, because I feel like if we just had that song, you know that there would be some certain fans who would turn it to be like, look, Selena's lonely, she wishes she had a man, she's not okay,
obsessed with Justin.
Exactly. So I'm happy that we kind of have this to reference back to.
Yep,
Once
she said it.
Right. Once Boyfriend is out, that way when people come for us and be like, did you hear that song, blah, blah, we'll be like, well, do you remember when we just read this report last week that said she's absolutely fine?
If you're gonna critique, you gotta know all the facts.
Exactly. Always come with receipts.
Okay.
You know that's how we feel. Okay, let's move on and get into this Danielle Bregoli, Skai Jackson situation. This is a lot to unpack, so buckle up, everybody. Disney Channel star Skai Jackson has asked for a restraining order against Danielle Bregoli, aka Bhad Bhabie, after Danielle went Instagram Live 2 days ago and said, quote, I will literally kill you, in regards to Skai. So, according to Danielle, Skai was trying to, quote, get all up with Danielle's boyfriend via a Finsta, which is a fake Instagram account, and blocked her on Instagram and Twitter. Danielle said, quote, she's moving sneaky, don't go post on your fake page. So in the documents of the restraining order, Skai said, quote, the harassment has caused me to be fearful of leaving my house by myself and lack of sleep. Let's just stop there for a second and get this together.
My thing is this, what Danielle Bregoli is doing, Bhad Bhabie, if you will.
I always call her Danielle Bregoli for some reason. I just refuse to call her Bhad Bhabie.
Because a lot of people don't even know her as that.
Right.
I just feel like over a boy, over literally a boy, some rapper, someone you're probably not going to be interested in 6 months down the line, to go out and threaten someone else, especially for me personally, Madison, it's the thing of Bhad Bhabie, Danielle Bregoli, she loves to emulate and take from black culture, but then you're out here threatening a actual hard-working young black woman. I don't like it. It doesn't sit well with me, but I'm glad that Skai did not get involved with the mess exactly, and she took the legal route, because she has a way bigger platform and a lot more to lose than Danielle Bregoli.
And I'm happy that she is taking this seriously, and she, you know, is taking the steps that would give Danielle certain consequences if something ever did happen. Just in the sense, I feel like we didn't grow up necessarily with social media. Like for me, I didn't get Instagram until college. So it just wasn't a thing. It wasn't. We had MySpace, Facebook, all of that before. So
yes, ma'am.
I feel like Danielle has a lot of young fans, as well as Skai, but Danielle has a lot of young fans who look at her Instagram lives and really try to be like her. And I think this is important. An important lesson for everyone. You can't just go on Instagram and say that you're going to kill someone and then be like, oh, but I was just really mad and I obviously didn't mean it. It's like, no, what you say on social media matters, and it can be taken as seriously as anyone feels it needs to be to them.
Madison, look at it this way for people that are still not taking it seriously. Pop Smoke just passed away.
Not wrong.
Stop acting like things on social media are fake or for entertainment value. There are real people out there that will cause harm to you, unfortunately.
Yes. Skai has not publicly commented on the matter, but her mom did. There was a statement that she wrote on Shade Room saying that Danielle needs to get a hold of herself and that she is not one to play with. TMZ reports that Danielle has responded to the restraining order and essentially brushed it off. At one point, she posted on her Instagram saying, go get your restraining order, I'm gonna go get checks.
All I have to say is this. We did not forget that Danielle Bregoli got beat up by Lil Vicky. Next.
Or as I like to call her, Lil Vicky.
Lil Vicky.
I will never forget that episode, like halfway through the morning, everyone's like, Madison, her name is Whoa Vicky. I'm like, you guys, I'm so sorry, but all of this is just such mess to me that I can't. But you guys, it's time to let us know what you're thinking. What was your reaction to Mama Kris saying Kourtney, Kylie, or Kendall will give her the next grandchild? Who do you see that actually happening for?
Kylie, what did you think of this update from Selena Gomez? Are you happy she's officially closed the Justin Bieber chapter?
Yes. Now, hopefully, believers will leave her alone. And finally, what are your thoughts on this Danielle, Bregoli, and Skai Jackson, I don't even know, feud situation?
One-sided mess.
One-sided mess, you guys. Let it out down below. Don't forget to tune into Moments of the Week tomorrow, the morning tea on Monday.
I will be gone, and I will be back next Friday.
Yes, but I'll still be here, you guys, so please don't leave me hanging by myself.
You better continue to come and bless this mess.
Don't leave me alone. I would be so sad without the tea tribe. My life would not be the same. So, you guys, please tune in to the morning tea on Monday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, you can shop the Hollyscoop store, subscribe, and click the notification bell. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.